Civil War, there's people from Oregon that you talk to about the Civil War. You're from Eugene, where this series is going to be played. Have you thought about that much, or have you been able to think about anything else?
Yeah, it's been kind of on my mind. I have a lot of friends and family there, that's for sure. But can't let that excitement or that energy get to me. Gotta just throw my game and just execute the game plan, and just can't let those things you can't control, like the crowd and the umpires, ever can't let them get to you. Just kind of got to stick to your own stuff, and just another big series, and both teams are playing their best baseball right now, and it's going to be an intense battle.
Now, I wasn't here last year, so I'm sure you've had to answer this before, but how close were you to calling Eugene your home for college?
Yeah, they were definitely in the mix. It was between Oregon and Oregon State, 'cause I wanted to stay around somewhere with my family and friends where they could watch me play and I could be around them. So it was between these two, and I have a great amount of respect for their program they have there. Coach Horton's done an incredible job in the little time they've had their program. And already being up in the top programs in the country has been incredible. But we're both fighting for, like Maddie said, both fighting for that Pac-12 title. We're both right there at the top, which is great for Northwest baseball and Northwest sports in general. So it's gonna be a fun series.
Now, you were, I know you're a historian of the game around here in Oregon. Seeing what Oregon has done as a program in the past few years, climbing to the top, I mean, how much better does that make this rivalry?
Yeah, definitely. Kids around Eugene have baseball they're watching. Growing up, they can go to college baseball games since there's no professional teams really around there during this time. So that lets them go to those games. Go to the camps, and the kids around Corvallis have us to go and watch. So it kind of lets them just go to bed dreaming about wearing the college uniform and playing college baseball. So I think it's great around here. Hopefully it'll keep getting bigger. I know college baseball is slowly getting up there. Finally getting games on like ESPN and stuff like that, so kind of the marketing aspect of it is definitely going up, which has been huge. And especially people don't really think of Oregon as a baseball state with the weather and all that stuff, but it's been awesome getting some national exposure, and it's been huge for the two programs.
Now, this is your first time playing in the Civil War, obviously, but you have experience with it. When you think about the games that you've watched for the past few years, with the Beavers preventing the Ducks from winning the Pac last year and the year before that and vice versa, why do you think the road teams have not been able to have success?
They're both just great atmospheres. Like when you come here, our fans are awesome, sticking behind us no matter what, and even if you get behind early, they're still backing you, and they're still there. And PK, they draw a lot of fans. They're passionate about their sports too. So it's definitely two tough atmospheres to play in. But just gotta kind of, like I said before, just kind of tune that out and stick to your own game, and just can't let stuff you can't control.
Yeah, you mentioned controlling the emotions of pitching in front of your hometown in Eugene. How do you do that once you're out there?
Just kind of not really thinking about all the people watching you and everything. Just sticking to the same thing. Like my thing is get the batter out in 4 pitches or less. So that kind of lets me lock into the batter and lock into what I'm doing instead of thinking about who's watching me in the stands or whatever. Stuff like that. That's not really important. Just kind of got to stick to, like I said, the game plan, and just worry about the batter that's in the box right now.
Now, attacking this Oregon team, Wes was talking about how you guys are pretty similar in style. Do you feel like facing these guys when you throw live BP that helps you prepare for this series?
Yeah, definitely. It's the same thing where if you make pitches, you're going to get outs. If you walk guys, they're good at getting them over and then getting them in. It's the same thing. If you walk the leadoff guy, they're going to take advantage of that. So you just got to be smart with your pitches, and just kind of slow the game down. Can't let it get to you and try to do too much. So just gotta throw strikes and just do the simple things.
Guys always talk about one pitch at a time, one day at a time. Are you guys embracing the fact that there's so much on the line in this series? Is that something that's talked about openly?
Not really too much. I mean, gotta take care of Friday first. Obviously it's a big series for the standings or whatever, but there's another one after that, so got to worry about just one game at a time, like we said, and we have these 3 big days of practice where we got to prepare for what we think they're going to do. So we just got to get better and get comfortable running all of our bunt coverages and first and thirds and picks and all that, just to get used to the speed of the game and everything that they try to play with.